Lakers boys versus the McAdam Warriors. We've got Charlie Gregory, Colby Claycorn, Ryan McElwain, Jake Riley, and Tyler Watson taking to the court.
Yeah, it is seniors night as well as the Dawson Forret Memorial game tonight. For those who missed the beginning of the girls game and the pregame ceremony, Dawson Forret was a student here at Harvey High a few years ago and played with the boys basketball team. Unfortunately, passed away tragically and loved basketball, so this game played to honor his memory, and money donated at the door today goes towards an award in his name.
And we're gonna get us started off. Warriors, number 5, Aiden the Merchant trying to post up. Good stop. It is in Lakers' hands. Pass to Jake Riley. He's gonna pass it out to Ryan McElwain. Gonna try to set something up here. He finds Tyler Watson, one of the seniors, and he passes to other senior Charlie Gregory. Nice pass over to Colby Claycorn, who's going to fire a 3, and he's good. Colby Claycorn, strong three-point shooter for the Lakers.
Oh, nice hustle by Watson there, almost creating a turnover and causing McAdam to do the over and back there. Great hustle, not something you see a lot from Watson, those quick steals, but showing another side of his game here in the late stages of this season.
And so we're going to have Ryan McElwain trying to set something up here. Going to get it over to Colby Claycorn. Colby Claycorn going to fire away again. And another 2 points from him. That time it was only 2. Long range, too.
Yeah, so very long range.
Not the most accurate pass from Brady Scott. That one's going to go straight out of bounds. Something that the McAdam girls struggled with. Inaccurate passes and miscommunications led to a lot of turnovers. So let's see if they can stop that here tonight. Pass over to Tyler Watson. Driving in. All the way over to Charlie Gregory. Going to pass it long back to Tyler Watson. Passing it around here. We're going to have Ryan McElwain firing 3. And Ryan McElwain, another strong three-point shooter for the Lakers along with Colby Claycorn. We should see a lot of threes out of them tonight. And a pass to Jacob McIntyre. No good on that layup. And so we're going to have Ryan McElwain driving in and dancing around a couple Warriors players. Gets the 2 points.
Yeah, Lakers off to a great start offensively. Just showing they're dangerous from pretty much anywhere on the court, but especially at long range. We have quite a few guys on this team who like to shoot the three. Not afraid to go for those long range shots, and they pay off more often than you'd think.
And we're going to have Ryan McElwain with the big interception. No intentions of slowing down. He gets a nice pass off to Charlie Gregory. Charlie Gregory is going to get his first points of the night.
And one of our seniors is on the board, Charlie Gregory, wearing number 9. He did start in grade 9, and I remember when he made the team, he was quite a bit shorter than he is now, and there were some questions being asked. Charlie Gregory, really? One of the smaller guys when grade 10 and 11 players aren't making the team, but really showing his basketball prowess, and he's just improved steadily every year. Very coachable player, very smart player as well. Has kind of those basketball instincts and knowing where he needs to be on the court at all times, and just an all-around top player for this Lakers squad, who are at the top of the Single A South Division right now.
And we are going to have Tyler Watson picking up his first foul, so Warriors going to reset play with about 12 seconds left on the shot clock. It's pass to number 13, Brady Scott. He's going to fire the three-pointer, and he gets one for the Warriors to open up the scoring. 3 points from him.
Brady Scott, a senior himself, is this McAdam team relatively young. I do see a fair amount of grade 9s on this roster, but they do have a couple of grade 12s in number 13, Brady Scott, and number 3, Carter Bartlett. So big congratulations to those two boys for wrapping up their basketball careers at the high school level.
As well as a quick shout out to our minor officials, Holly Henry, Maddie Giggy, and Riley DeMerchant. For helping out. So also thank you to everyone up here in the stream, helping out with the stream. Kevin, Sheffers Roy on console. As we have number 5, Aiden Merchant getting that put back. Mr. White helping out with commentary. Alan Albert on camera. Michael Breed on scoreboard. And we have Silas Whitehall and Caleb Brewer also helping out, trying to get camera 2 running for you guys. As we get the pass to Tyler Watson.
Oh, sea of black jerseys there. Still got an okay shot off, but had to send it over the net. So no points, but still a decent look for number 13 in green, the Lakers' other senior player.
And Jacob McIntyre, nice pass to number 3, Carter Bartlett, but unfortunately he's not going to be able to get control. Pass is a little low. And we're going to see it over to Tyler Watson looking for his first points. Oh, just rolls around. It is passed back to him though. This time he's going to go for the drive and gets around the Warriors players. And now both seniors have scored on seniors night.
Love to see it from Tyler Watson. He actually started playing when he was in grade 10. Didn't even try out in grade 9. Not sure if he didn't think he would make it, just changing interests in high school. But something convinced him to step back out onto the tryout court in grade 10 and actually managed to see some time that year in the championship game at Harbor Station as a grade 10 student. One of the few who did. That year, there were a lot of players who didn't end up seeing the court in that pivotal game, but as a grade 10 student, rewarding his coach's faith in him and has been a starter in both grade 11 and in grade 12. And another one of the key parts of this strong Lakers team that looks to contend for a banner again this year.
That shot attempt by Tyson McGillicuddy. Rolled around for a second there, but bounced out. So we are going to see... Oh, Warriors' possession must have been tipped by one of the Lakers players. 14 seconds on the shot clock. We're going to have Brady firing another one, and Brady Scott. Second three-pointer for him tonight. He's got 6 points now off those 2 threes.
Yeah, Lakers with a strong offensive game, but McAdam showing they can kind of hang with them. They're not going to roll over and give this one up by any means, as they've got some long-range weapons and are scoring from in close from time to time. As looks like this will be the first attempts from the line for any player.
First foul for Aiden Merchant. Clear foul there, and we're going to have Colby Claycorn going to the line for 2. Good on the first. Oh, does manage to get it to go in the second. Looked like it might not have gone in there for a second. Oh no, miscommunication. And that's an easier 2 points for Charlie Gregory.
Great heads-up play by the savvy veteran there. Saw an opportunity in a bit of a lackadaisical breakout by McAdam and jumped right in there for the quick steal and easy 2 points.
And McAdam really showing off their three-point shooting. Tyson McGillicuddy getting that three-pointer. That three-point shot was really high.
Yeah, quite the arc on that one. Lakers look to respond with one of their own. Colby Claycorn already with one, but won't get another yet anyways.
Searching. He finds Rowan Flynn. Oh, tipped out by the Lakers players.
And we'll have substitution here as Griffin Hanna checks into the game. Jake Riley will head to the bench and grab a breather. Both players in grade 10. I'd say this team's probably a heavy grade 10 squad. 5 grade 10s on the team this year, as well as 3 grade 9s, so they do skew young. Although, as we mentioned, their seniors are playing key roles.
Griffin Hanna battling under the net, manages to rip that one away. But I believe there was something called right before he did.
Yeah, that's Aiden DeMerchant in that battle. Guilty of a foul, I think, as Hayden was winning that battle.
We're going to see a long pass over to Charlie Gregory. Almost gets his own rebound, but Aiden DeMerchant is going to get that one. Long pass. Spin move. Does go down, but manages to get the pass off just in time. Bounces around for a second, but Aiden DeMerchant's good for 2. Now 4 points for him tonight. Now we're going to have Ryan driving in. intercepted by Brady Scott.
Another substitution now is Connor Little. Will check into the game. Player wearing number 7. He's a grade 11 player. One of only 2 grade 11s on the team, along with Colby Cleghorn. As we said, the team does skew fairly young, as after 2 grade 12s and 2 grade 11s, it's all 10s and 9s from there.
And a long pass by number 15, number 15, Tyson McGillicuddy. Little too far to his right. So we are going to see Lakers possession. Did try to keep it in. Didn't end up working out in his favor, as we do have a 7-point lead for the Lakers. Tried to make it 10. Charlie Gregory there. Wasn't able to connect on that 3-pointer. Passing it around. Trying to set something up here. They're going to find Brady Scott, who's going to fire another 3. No good that time, but he did make his first 2 attempts. You're going to see a little bit of... Did lose it right there. But
yeah,
despite that.
Smart play, though, there by McElwain. He knew that the McAdam player was the last one to touch it, so just had to guard the ball, not necessarily hustle to go get it. So saving a bit of energy and making sure his team maintains possession.
And it is going to be passed back out to him. Just off the back of the rim there. And we are going to see Brady Scott with the floater, and he's good. Brady Scott, his first 2-pointer of the game. He's got 2 3-pointers, though, early on. Great job there by Ryan McElwain, dribbling around the Warriors players to get those 2 points there. He has 7 now. So good job by him. 1 3-pointer early on. And now I have Brady Scott driving in against Charlie Gregory. He's going to hit the spin move. And he gets it just around the free throw line. And he is, I believe, the leading scorer of the night. As you see Charlie Gregory driving in, and Charlie Gregory picks up 2. You
can hear the McAdam crowd getting loud as a lot of folks have made that trip up Route 3 down here to the David McMullen Gymnasium tonight. The Dawson Forret game is always a huge draw, and we thank all those supporters from both teams for coming out tonight to
5
support the
seconds
teams.
left. Brady Scott's going to pull up. That one no good, as we are going to see Ryan McElwain bringing it down the court. Screen provided by Griffin Hanna. And great job by Rowan Flynn taking that one away. Holding off Ryan McElwain. He's going to pass it to number 15, Tyson McGillicuddy. Ah, no good that time.
Another one of those high arcing threes. That just seems to be his style.
And a great pass to Charlie Gregory there. Going to finish the play. 10 points for him. He's in the double digits. And as you said, it is a very high arcing shot on all of his attempts. One of which was a make, so if it works, it works.
Yeah.
Nice pass over to number 10, Hayden Flynn. Or no, sorry, check that. Tyson McGillicuddy gets his second basket of the night, 5 points for him. So we're going to see Ethan Moorcraft checking in for the Lakers. And as well, we are going to see Jacob McIntyre also checking in for the Warriors. Long pass over to Colby Cleghorn, who's going to fire 3. And Colby Cleghorn responding to Brady's 3-point shooting with a 3-pointer of his own. Colby Cleghorn does have a 3 already, so he is now tied for the most 3s in this game. 2 for him and 2 for Brady Scott. And we're going to see the mid-range by number 24, Rowan Flynn. And that's all for your first quarter. 29-19 for the Lakers. 10-point lead. It's not totally secure, but it is definitely a nice lead to have. And just during this quick break, the Harvey High School Stream Team would like to thank our premium sponsors: Bill Gammon, Black's Grocery and Café, Briggs and Little, David C. Williams Renovations, Dr. Dan Fletcher, Excel Manufacturing, Harvey High Helpers, Harvey Insurance, Hundredfold Acres Puppies, Little Village Vacation Store for Dogs, Paul Equipment, a local Devlin Bobcat Heavy Equipment Dealer, RSEI Consultants Ltd, Scott Pierce Ceramics, East Coast Elite Realty, and the Station House.
A big thanks again to those minor officials, Holly Henry, Maddie Giggy, and Emma McFadgen, all 3 players on the Harvey High senior girls team. If you missed it, the senior girls just beat the McAdam Warriors by a fair amount, we'll say. It was not an overly close game, but congratulations to the girls, who are currently 9-0 in regular season play. Boys are at the top of their division, but they're not unblemished. They did drop a close decision to Samuel de Champlain, so they are 8-1. They are sitting pretty clear at the top of the division, though, as I believe it is St. Andrews who is behind them at 8-2, and both those losses coming against Harvey. Sam DeSham, who did beat them, is at 7-3. So, and I could be wrong. They might be 6-3, and SJDA 7-2. We'll try to check the schedule at halftime and see what the exact situation is. But these games are pretty important, as it is the final weekend before regionals. And these
Which will be hosted here.
They should, yep, barring an unforeseen collapse, although we shouldn't get ahead of ourselves. Brady Scott hits a few more of those threes, and Tyson McGillicuddy gets his big arcing threes in there as well. If Lakers drop this and their game against Grand Manan tomorrow, then it does leave the door open. It's not mathematically confirmed yet. You can pencil it in, but there are still some questions to be answered.
Well, if it is here, just so you know, we are going to be streaming it, so tune in next weekend for, well, hopefully tune in next weekend.
Yeah. Either way, we'll hope to find a way to stream it somehow and get you those videos, because it should be a great tournament. The boys level, there's a lot of parity in between those top teams this year. As we mentioned, the Lakers have lost already once to Samuel de Champlain. Their games against SJDA, the Algonquins out of St. Andrews, those were both close games, so although they were Lakers victories, that's not necessarily guaranteed every time they play. On the other side of the Southwest Division, the Western teams on top, FCA and John Caldwell, are all very strong, as well as the Heartland Huskies, who have rejoined the A Division after playing up in AA for a few seasons. Ryan McElwain.
Looks like he might have hit his head there.
Yeah, he's a little woozy coming off. He should, yeah, definitely head to the bench there. And yeah, that would be a big loss for the Lakers if they were to lose McElwain for any extended amount of time. Ryan McElwain only in grade 10, but one of the Lakers' leaders out there, one of their strongest players. He did play for Team NB, the U15 team, I believe, this past summer, as checking in with the coaches there. Yeah, anything around the head, you want to be as careful as possible.
And we do see Tyler Watson's second foul, so it'd be unfortunate if he did get fouled out on senior night.
Yeah. It wouldn't be out of character, though, for Tyler Watson. He has been fouled out of a few games here in this gym. Tyler, one of those players who plays extremely hard, one of the Lakers' strong players in the post position, battling for rebounds. He's no stranger to getting fouled out, we'll put it that way.
And here we go. Tyler Watson over to Ethan Moorcraft. Oh, up to Griffin Hanna, a little too high. And Riley Towns is going to get that one. It's going to get sent back to him by Jacob McIntyre. Long pass over to 15. Tyson McGillicuddy. He's going to send it back to Jacob McIntyre. McIntyre driving in against multiple Lakers players. Gets around them and gets the 2 points. His first points of the night. And with that, closing the gap a little bit. We're going to see Tyler Watson. He's going to try to drive in on his own, running through a couple Warriors players. But
I think he may have drawn a foul here as referee Rod Obey going to the line. And yeah, it sounds like, oh, yep, number 14, Jacob McIntyre, recording his first infraction. His first team's first.
We're also going to time out here.
Yeah, timeout called by Coach Brett Curtis of the Lakers. Brett Curtis in his first year as a head coach, second year here on the coaching staff and the staff just overall at Harvey High. But he's done a great job leading these boys, kind of instilling a strong work ethic and very identifiable culture here for the Lakers, and look forward to seeing his positive impact on this program for years to come. Thank the folks up here in the booth as well. Big thanks to Michael Breed on the stream scoreboard. Adeline Albert for pointing you in the right direction on camera. Big thanks to Kevin Sheffers-Roy. We're trying to get our second camera angles up for you. We apologize for not having those. We do have a second camera operator, Silas Whitehall, on standby, as well as Caleb Brewer trying to help set things up. But unfortunately, we just haven't been able to get that technology working in our favor right now, but hopefully for the second half, we'll have that up and available.
And we're going to have all Lakers players taken back to the court. We're going to have Ethan and Griffin checking in. Oh, and it looks like we may have Ryan back on.
No, I think he's just, chatting with Tyler there. He's just a little slow to clear the court area. But the 5 players are on. Yeah, it is Hannah, Moorcraft, Gregory, Watson, and Cleghorn. Oh, nice spin move from Watson.
Battle in the air. It is going to end up in the hands of Aiden Merchant. Jacob McIntyre, Colby Cleghorn chasing him down. Oh, and the big interception by Tyler Watson. No one's there to stop him. Oh, Jacob McIntyre going for the block. Tyler Watson a little too quick.
Yeah, good hustle by McIntyre trying to make it back, but unfortunately just not quick enough if you're a fan of the Warriors.
And he's going to fire a 3 just after that, and he's good from 3, proving their three-point ability tonight. 4 3-pointers across 3 players for the Warriors. They've definitely been a strong three-point shooting team. We've got Jacob McIntyre, Tyson McGillicuddy, and Brady Scott all with 3s on the score sheet.
Yeah, Coach Michael Moffett definitely has that as part of his game plan as they roll through their bench quite a bit. Warriors with 10 on the roster, but only 8 dressed tonight. I think they have a couple injuries potentially, or boys who are unavailable, so unfortunately for the Warriors,
you're going to have Colby Cleghorn.
Yeah, you might have some tired boys at the end of this matchup. But on the bright side, everyone's going to get lots of minutes.
Oh, no good there, and it is going to be taken by Colby Cleghorn. He's going to pass it over to Tyler Watson. Tyler Watson bringing it down. Griffin Hanna with the screen. Pass over to Ethan Moorcraft. Nice pass by Ethan Moorcraft over to...
Dangerous pass right through the middle there. Lots of McAdam players with long wingspans to pick that off. And
little steal there from Ethan Moorcraft. It ends up in the hands of Griffin Hanna ultimately. We're going to see it over to Tyler Watson. He's going to slow it down a little bit. He's going to fire the 3. Trying to respond to the Warriors' three-point ability. He's not going to get it to go, but he can make a few 3s occasionally. Strong post player, but he has also proven his ability from beyond the arc.
Jake Riley's going to check back into the game, spelling off Griffin Hanna. For the Warriors, it's Brady Scott who's jumped back on. Watch out for number 13 from long range. As you mentioned, already 2 3-pointers to his name.
And he has also proven his ability in the post. Definitely a well-rounded player. We'll see what he can do in this game. Oh!
And
nice
this time,
jump there from Rowan Flynn. Unfortunately, it is going to result in the foul for him. Great hustle by him.
Yeah, good hustle. He did make it back in time, but this will just send Watson to the line. And the play started on that little tip-off by Charlie Gregory as Brady Scott was running through the paint looking for the pass. So from one senior to another on this play, as Watson's first shot is good. Lakers still perfect from the line.
Does get the second to go as well, so Warriors. Oh, it is going to go a little too far to his right.
And good to see Ryan McElwain getting back into the game, as well as Hudson Mason.
Little scared there. He did hit his head earlier. Seems okay. Little dizzy he seemed before, but seems okay now. See what he can do. He's going to pass it. Passing it around here are the Lakers. Tyler Watson driving in. Nice pass to Ryan McElwain. Going to fire it all the way to the corner with a wide open Jake Riley. No one there to stop him. He's going to make that, and now 3 Lakers players with 3 points. Kind of the exact same scoring lineup. 2 players with 1 player with 2. The player with 2 on Harvey being Colby Cleghorn. 2 3-pointers early on. So Brady Scott's going to drive in with 5 seconds left. And a foul is called.
Yeah, I believe that's Hudson Mason with the block, and looks like Scott is getting ready to go to the line.
So we are going to see Hudson Mason's first of the night.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, he's not going to go to the line.
Not going to line. Well, he's there, but not for foul shots. Just getting open. But it's Aiden DeMerchant who ends up finishing off
7 points for him this night. As Lakers with an 11-point lead. Warriors looking to close that a little bit. Nice pass over to Hudson Mason. He's going to fire it out all the way to Colby Claycorn. Looking to get 3 threes this evening. Doesn't manage to get that one to go. We'll see if he'll get any more. Pass out to Brady Scott. He's going to drive in. Gets the shot up. Just no good. And Tyler Watson is going to pass it over to Ryan McElwain. Ryan McElwain's going to fire the 3. Oh.
And,
hits.
Not a dead ball call. I thought it did hit the rigging there. Maybe.
I don't know if it did. I think it just rolled along the top for a second there.
Okay.
Aiden DeMerchant driving in. Nice defense there by Jake Riley, not allowing any easy buckets. He's going to get the pass towards him. Ryan McElwain wide open for the 3-point attempt, and he'll make that every single time. 2 3-pointers for him. He has 10 points now, double digits with that one.
Showing no ill effects from getting shook up earlier in the quarter.
And he provides some great defense there, not allowing Jacob McIntyre to get the easy pass in the post. Is going to result in Warriors ball nevertheless.
Substitution now is Tyson McGillicuddy checking in for Aiden DeMerchant. Both players in grade 9. So there are 4 grade 9 players on this McAdam squad. Half their available team today are rookies.
They'll get some playing time today, and we are going to see one of the rookies firing a shot. No good by Rowan Flynn. And we're going to see Tyler Watson trying to find somebody. Hand it off to Ryan McElwain. Going to slow it down at mid-range. Surrounded by 2 Warriors players. Nice pass to Tyler Watson, who's going to draw the foul. And he's going to go for his second trip to the line. 2 for 2 last time. So we'll see what he's able to do this time. And it is going to be the first foul up against Carter Bartlett, senior for the McAdam Warriors. Him and Brady Scott. He's going to get the first one to go.
So both Watson and the Lakers as a team still perfect from the line.
No longer.
There's that commentator's curse, I guess.
Tyler Watson driving in against multiple Warriors players. Doesn't get that one to go. And Rowan Flynn is going to bring it up for the Warriors. Still looking for a few points.
Big drive, but Jake Riley securing the rebound.
And we're going to have Colby Claycorn firing one of his 3s. No good. Hudson Mason with the offensive rebound, though. Oh, but it's taken away by Colby Claycorn. Against multiple Warriors players, he gets that one to go. Great job by Colby Claycorn to pick up those 2 points. He's got a couple points.
Yeah, grade 11 student, but he's been a starter for 2 years now. Plays with a lot of heart and a lot of pace out there. He's always going quickly, is Colby Claycorn.
And we're going to see Rowan Flynn just off the rim. Jake Riley securing that rebound. He's going to send it to Tyler Watson. Tyler Watson over to Ryan McElwain. He's going to fire 3, and it's good. Once again, Ryan McElwain getting that 3-pointer to go, showing that hit injury didn't cause any issues. 3 3-pointers for him, 2 of which coming in this quarter alone. We're going to see Jacob McIntyre. Oh, and Jacob McIntyre getting 2 points. Looks like the coach complaining for a foul, but I believe that may have been a flop. Kind of a little exaggerated. And Rowan Flynn's going to bring it up. Trying to get around. Tries to get the sneaky pass over to Carter Bartlett. But he isn't able to get it to go as Tyler Watson driving in. Rolls for a second, but he's good.
Wow. Don't know how he found that lane. Didn't look like there was a lot of space, let alone for a more kind of beefier build guy like Tyler, but he managed to move that ball.
Oh, and a nice spin move
space
by Bartlett. But great defense by Hudson Mason to stop that one. And we're going to have Ryan McElwain recover it. Long pass over to Colby Claycorn. Oh, just off the rim, but Hudson Mason's going to secure that one. And now we're going to go for another three-pointer. And good again from Ryan McElwain. 4 three-pointers for him tonight.
Lakers really pulling away with this one. As it was close in the early going, but they've really turned up the shooting. And
Man.
It's been hard for the Warriors to respond too much. Those threes help, but Lakers just scoring them at a much higher rate right now.
Well, we do have Jacob McIntyre responding quickly to Ryan's. However, if the Lakers keep allowing points like those, as we just saw Hudson Mason, Warriors definitely can keep up on offense, but defense is where they've kind of struggled. They let in a lot of points. I feel like it would be closer with a little better defense from them, as they can shoot, miss a few, but quite a few three-pointers by them. But Ryan McElwain has definitely kept them at bay with his three-point shooting. 5 three-pointers now in the first half alone. Great three-point shooter Ryan McElwain is. I feel like if you leave him wide open, it's almost guaranteed that he'll make it. But this time he's gonna get foul. He's gonna get a foul.
Yeah, I think we'll have some personnel changes as well, as Finn Vautour, Jack Gillespie, Connor Little, and Griffin Hanna all make their way onto the court. Ryan McElwain, the lone player to stay out there for the green and gold.
Jacob McIntyre from the corner. Once again, trying to pull off one of those kind of flops. I mean, it's pretty clear. Long pass over to Jack Gillespie. Passing it around the arc. Ryan McElwain again. Oh, oof. This time a little more inaccurate than most.
Yeah. Pulling up from pretty far away from the line, too. That was a long-range three, but Ryan's been making them from about that distance, just on the other side of the circle already tonight.
He can shoot from anywhere. We've seen him make half-court shots in this gymnasium. So, definitely not out of the question. Definitely a shot he could make. This time, just not able to get it. He might pull up again. He's going to, straight off the bat. This time, no good. And Brady Scott is going to pick up that one. Driving down with speed. I think probably the Warriors are going to look for a three-point of their own, as this game kind of turning into a three-point shooting contest. And number 13, Brady Scott, proving that he can keep up, not allowing Ryan McElwain's fury of threes defeat them. Hand off to Jack Gillespie. Long pass over. Not a lot of time left. They get it to Finn Vautour. Chucks up the buzzer beater. Looks like Tyson McGillicuddy might have gotten a hand on it, or it was just a little rushed. And that's halftime, folks. 57-35 is your score. We'll see you in the next half.
Harvey takes the lead with 9 seconds left. This game isn't over just yet. Luke with the rebound. 6 seconds left. Now 5, 4, 3. He goes in. Ryan down. Shot stop.
Dad, I think it's time I get my own house.
All right, folks, back here for the second half. Just a bit of a standings update for you. Lakers actually in second place right now in the division, although that's because of a weird tiebreaker on the NBIA website. I don't know why more games played gives you the tiebreaker as opposed to fewer games played. Lakers 9-1. Sam Desham is 9-2. They're currently listed as first in the division. Although if the Lakers can pull off this win, they'll be 10-1 and be on top of Samuel de Champlain. Lakers did win that aggregate matchup by 4 points. Their victory was by 6, but their loss was only by 2. And the Sir James Dunn Academy Algonquins are in the mix as well at 8-3. So Lakers in the driver's seat, but they do need to keep scoring and win this one to make it a sure thing.
Ryan McElwain picking up right where he left off. Another three-pointer. He's now at 6 three-pointers this evening. What a night it's been for Ryan McElwain. And we see Brady Scott quickly responding. He's also someone you can't leave open from beyond the arc. 4 three-pointers from him now. And long pass to Charlie Gregory. With the putback. Almost gets it again. Tipped up, but it does end up in the hands of Carter Bartlett. Ultimately, who's going to pass it to Brady Scott. Brady Scott's going to slow it down here. Passed out. Driving in. Pass out to Jacob McIntyre. This time there is going to be a foul called. And he's going to go to the line.
It's McElwain's second, team's first.
For 3. Does manage to make the first.
Yeah, it'll be the rare 3 foul shots.
And we're going to have Tyler Watson driving down the speed. Going to slow it down and fire the 3. And the three-point shooting contest continues right where it left off. Tyler Watson now putting his name on the three-point shooting list.
Yep, love to see that from Watson. It is a big part of his game. One of those guys who can score up close but also at long range.
And Brady Scott's going to go for the drive mid-range. Doesn't reset the shot clock. Either way, it's going to end up in the hands of the Lakers. Over to Jake Riley. Jake Riley over to Colby Claycorn. Corner 3, no good. Almost does manage to recover, but ultimately Carter Bartlett gets the rebound. Third quarter of action. Lakers with a strong lead, but it's not over yet if McAdam can keep up their three-point shooting and stop the Lakers from scoring their threes. Resets the shot clock as Jacob McIntyre rips it away and gets the 2 points. Jacob McIntyre, got quite a few points. Tipped up by, nice interception there, nice tip up by Rowan Flynn.
Yeah, grade 9 student, but he is pretty tall down there. McAdam has a few of those grade 9 students who look pretty tall for their age, so in a few years when they've had lots of experience at the senior level, should be a dangerous squad. For now, they are 6-4. They're 4-6 in their division. Both times these teams faced off, it was the Lakers coming ahead 85-64 in league play, and then 85-52 at a tournament a couple days later. So Lakers looking like they want to beat them by a little bit more and maybe score more than 85 this time. We'll see.
Pass out to Ryan McElwain. Back into Tyler Watson. Tyler Watson for 3. Oh, the three-point shooting contest continues with that miss. We'll see only it's a sizable lead for Warriors to overcome. I wouldn't say it's over yet, but definitely it'd be a tough comeback. Bit of confusion there. He's going to go out of bounds off of the Lakers.
McElwain surprised no foul called there as Aiden DeMerchant had hands all up in the face of Jake Riley. Oh, and No, that's not a foul call. It's
Just out of
not
bounds.
sure what Ethan Davidson was showing there with the 4 fingers flashing over to the minor officiating booth.
Foul against number 4, Ryan McAdam.
No, that one's already on the, yeah.
I don't know.
That one already counted. I'm not sure what it was. He had 4 fingers up and then a closed fist, like 40 or 04, but yeah, I'm not sure.
Pass over to Jake Riley. Jake Riley against Brady Scott. Nice pass over to Colby Claycorn. Going to drive in. Just inside the paint. Manages to get that floater to go. Colby Claycorn, another basket for him. And one of the leading scorers for the Lakers. It's been a great game for him. It's going to go out of bounds.
Coach Michael Moffat reminding his boys to keep their eyes open for those backboard opportunities.
Brady Scott's going to pull up from mid-range. No good, and we're going to have Colby Claycorn with it. Ryan McElwain. Oh, unable to get that one. Hasn't had as many as he's had in the second quarter. The second quarter was really strong for him. I believe he had maybe even like 4 3-pointers in the
Yeah,
second,
he's
I
at
think.
6 right now, and I think he scored at least 4 of those in the second.
We'll see if this shooting contest continues. Tyler Watson gonna go for those 2 points this time. Oh, and a nice interception, but it's not gonna come with ease. Number 5, Aiden Immersion battling for that one, but not in a clean way. He is gonna get a foul. 3rd foul for him. He's not a player they'd like to lose, considering the short bench they're running. Only 3 replacements, I believe.
Yeah. If you were to lose any of those players, it would be a pretty big blow in terms of the minutes managed by Coach Moffat. As some substitutions by the Lakers, Griffin Hanna and Connor Little checking into the game.
Ryan McElwain. Unable to make that one. It is going to hit off the foot of Tyson McGillicuddy. So Ryan McElwain. Pass over to Connor Little. Pass back to Colby Claycorn, lose control. And it is going to be slowed down by number 5, Aiden Immersion. Is going to pass back to Brady Scott. It's given back to him, long pass. Into the corner, pump fake, he's going to shoot it. Oh, it just rolls around for a second. Ryan McElwain with that rebound, driving down the speed. He's going to pass it over to Colby Claycorn, back to Ryan McElwain. Once again, unable to make it. He shot quite a bit, but only managed to make 1 this quarter. And we get another good 3-point shooter on the court. Ethan Moorcraft. We'll see if they're going to use him for any 3-point attempts. Considering this game has been a pretty strong shooting game. And Griffin Hanna drawing the foul. Pretty clear foul there. He's going to go down. And it is going to be... I don't know.
I don't think there was. There was a bit of motion there. I think the coaches thought that Charlie Gregory was out of bounds when he played that, possibly. I'm not sure if that was a set play by the Lakers or just a broken play gone well for them, as Gregory with the put-in kind of looked like he caught McElwain sleeping, and Ryan McElwain had to run up to go get it.
Oh, this time he makes it though, Ryan McElwain. 7 3-pointers now. See if he can make that 8. 4 minutes remaining in the third. It's very likely that he gets a couple more.
Oh, great clean defense there from Hanna.
Nice interception there by Ethan. Driving in, nice pass over to Charlie Gregory. Charlie Gregory is going to whip it out to Connor Little. Pass to Griffin Hanna over to Ethan Moorcraft. Going to try to set something up. Finds Connor Little. Connor Little driving in for the mid-range. Air ball, and it is going to go out of bounds. I believe off the Warriors players, though. There's only 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. They got to set something up quick. Going to have Ryan with the inbound.
Lakers will set up in the box now as we have a substitution for the Warriors. Demerchant is out and Flynn is in.
Pass in to Charlie Gregory. Pass back to Ryan McElwain. Nice screen by Griffin Hanna. Unfortunately, that shot doesn't result in any points. Still 7 for Ryan. It's going to be passed to Brady Scott. He's going to fire it. Tipped up. Ryan McElwain with it. Ethan Moorcraft going to join in on the three-point shooting, and he's going to pick up a three-pointer. Ethan Moorcraft running in on he's now one of the 5 Lakers players who scored a three-pointer. So it's definitely been a three-point dominated game. Both teams going for those threes. Some makes. There's been a couple drives too, though. Both these teams have some strong post players. So it's definitely not just about the three-point shooting. There's definitely some post playing as well. But given the amount of three-pointers attempted and made, it's looking like a bit of a three-point shooting contest, especially for the Lakers side. Warriors a little bit more interested in the drive, as we did see that three-point attempt.
Yeah, Warriors looking for the three a little more out of desperation as they trail and have trailed for pretty much all of this game. Lakers just able to do it as the shots are presenting themselves. They have great ball movement around the perimeter, and that opens up a lot of those good three-point opportunities. Substitution now is Hudson Mason will check into the game and give McElwain a breather.
Been on for a while.
Yep, Hudson Mason, one of 3 grade 9 students this year, and 2 available tonight as Nolan Smith is, he was out sick the last couple days, and rumor has it that's where he is, so unfortunately not here.
Nearly joining in on the three-point shooting contest. Doesn't make that one. Charlie Gregory gets the putback. Either way, he's going to attempt one. Jacob McIntyre. Okay, he's been almost on every shot he makes. He always just flies backwards. Almost always just like steps on the foot of the other player and then just falls backwards. So I think he's trying to get a free foul. It's worked out once for him. Shots up, bounces up, no good from Tyson McGillicuddy. Long pass over to Hudson Mason. Back to Griffin Hanna. Over to Connor Little, who's going to fire a three. Bounces for a second. Griffin Hanna with the recovery. Oh, little too high. Oh.
No, okay, there's the whistle for the over and back. I think everyone was waiting for it, but yeah, if you missed the girls' game earlier, you'll know why it's so important for the team that made the over and back to hustle back regardless, because if the opponents make it back there before you, they do have a free clear shot at the net. It's not a dead ball, as the McAdam girls found out to their disadvantage a couple of times.
And the Warriors passing beyond the arc. Pass back to Brady Scott. Three-point attempt from him, a little bit short. He is your leading three-point shooter for the Warriors. 4 shots good from beyond the arc. Jacob McIntyre managing to get 2. Ethan Moorcraft's going to go into the drive. He's going to pass it. A little confusion there as to whether it was to Jack or to Hudson. Jack ultimately ends up with it. And the pass to Connor Little. Nice block there by number 3, Carter Bartlett. Not allowing any easy points for the Lakers. Pass over to Jacob McIntyre. Over to Griffin Hanna. Oh, almost good there. Great job by Griffin Hanna, battling the Warriors players in the air. The Warriors just managing to keep that shot at bay. And that's
having a bit of trouble moving the ball around here in the offensive zone as Lakers have locked things up pretty well. Attempted buzzer beater there from Hudson Mason will not go.
And he knocks down our net camera.
Yep. Coach Joe Gregory giving him a bit of grief. As yeah, I don't think many people realize that unfortunately the net camera not up right now. Not sure where Kevin Sheffers Roy is.
I think he's helping out with camera 2. Probably.
Okay.
But Ethan Davidson gonna be nice enough to put the net camera back up.
Yeah.
Maybe if it was working, would have gotten a shot of it.
Yeah, if only. But we will take a moment to thank our premium sponsors, Bill Gammon, Black's Grocery and Café, Briggs and Little, David C.A. Williams Renovations, Dr. Dan Fletcher, Excel Manufacturing, Harvey High Helpers, Harvey Insurance, Hundredfold Acre Puppies, the Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs, Paul Equipment, your local Devilon and Bobcat Heavy Equipment dealer, RSEI Consultants Ltd, Scott Pierce at Remax East Coast Elite Realty, and the Station House. Our sponsors help us to improve the viewing experience and get more students involved in the streams. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor, please check the video description for our contact information. Big thanks as well to those minor officials. Holly Henry is keeping the gym scoreboard up to date. Maddie Giggy is keeping that 24-second shot clock all up to date. And Emma McFadgen is writing down all the right things on that score sheet. So a big thanks to all three of them coming off their big victory in the senior girls game down there at the Don Fletcher minor officiating booth. Nope.
Oh, Kevin's just going to take down the net camera.
Yep, just checking a few things over, I guess. And not sure. Oh, looks like untangling some wires maybe. And yeah, thanks to Kevin for doing that important work for us and trying to get those camera angles up for you.
And also taking down the net camera after Hudson Mason went for the full court. It was quite a bit short and ended up airballing straight into our camera.
Yeah, we'll have to make sure we send him the receipt.
Yeah. And foul called. 13, Brady Scott's going to go to the line for his first trip.
Yeah, not sure if that was... okay, it was Finn Vautour. Both he and Griffin Hanna in the vicinity. Vautour's first and the team's first.
Given Brady Scott's pretty good mid-range shooting and pretty good three-point shooting, I'm assuming he'll make at least one or two of these, probably 2 of 2. Oh, I think I jinxed it.
That's the commentator's curse if you hadn't experienced it yet. Yeah, as soon as you talk about a trend in one way, it goes the other.
Well, I said at least 1 for 2. Maybe he'll make the second. And he does.
There you go, yeah. And he is a strong shooter, as you mentioned, with 14 points. He is the leading scorer for the McAdam Warriors. Ryan McElwain paces the Lakers with, I believe, 26, 25, I think.
Hudson Mason under the net and gets that layup. Second basket for him of the night. He's going to passing it around. Brady Scott's going to ultimately end up with it, firing it from the corner, just off the rim as Finn Vautour's going to drive down with speed. Past Hudson Mason. Oh, doesn't get that one to go. Almost recovers his own rebound. But number 2, Riley Towns, able to keep that one away from him. Minute into the fourth. It's been a great game we've seen for Harvey. Lots of three-point shooting, especially from Ryan McElwain. 7 3-pointers made from him tonight. It's definitely been a great game. And the pass to Ethan Moorcraft. Pass to Vin Vautour. He's going to fire the 3. Hudson Mason gets the rebound. And the foul call, number 5, Aiden Merchant. I believe that's his fourth?
Is his fourth, yeah, which will raise some questions for Coach Michael Moffat. What are you going to do with one of your stronger players, but when you've only got 8 dressed tonight and you risk fouling one out? Either way, you're shortening your bench one way or another.
Hudson Mason does manage to get the first to go, although with only 8.5 minutes left, if he were to foul out, it'd probably be a bit later, and there'd only be at most 4 or 3 minutes left. So it wouldn't be too bad of a situation as Hudson goes 2 for 2.
Yeah. Lakers very strong from the line tonight, shooting at a clip of 87.5%.
Hudson Mason battling under the net and the foul called. Good job by Hudson Mason.
No, it's number 13 is referee Obey making sure he got the right number there. Very lucky break for the Warriors, as that could have gone against Aiden DeMerchant as well, both in the vicinity. But instead of DeMerchant's fifth, it is Brady Scott's first. McAdam's second.
Ooh, and a nice stop there, tipped by the Warriors. Does end up back in the hands of Finn Vautour, though. Finn Vautour, long pass over to Ethan Moorcraft, tipped up, goes to Jacob McIntyre. Nice pass over to Brady Scott. Nice interception, though, by Ethan Moorcraft, not allowing that pass to result in anything. And a pretty clear foul there. Jacob McIntyre caught the hand of Ethan Moorcraft. He's going to get his second of the night. Not any concern yet, especially considering we're in the fourth.
Substitution now is Tyler Watson's going to check back into the game. 7:53 left to play. He is one of the two seniors here on Seniors Night. I expect we'll see a fair amount of him on the court, especially towards the end of this quarter.
Then Vautour, long pass to Ethan Moorcraft. He's going to drive in, pass to Hudson Mason, wide open in the post. And with no one there to stop him, he's going to pick up an easy basket. He's picking up some points. 8 points for him tonight. Let's see if he can make that double digits. As we see the pass into number 5, Aiden DeMerchant. Good job by him. 11 points this evening.
And that was great unselfish play by number 5, Ethan Moorcraft, to dump that off to his wide open teammate. Could have taken the shot himself, but elected to send it over.
Jack Gillespie firing that three, no good. And we see the pass into Jacob McIntyre against Ethan Moorcraft. A little short, and Ethan Moorcraft just tipped into his hands by Aiden Merchant. So now we're going to have Finn Vautour bringing it down, slowing it down, over to Ethan Moorcraft. He's going to go for the drive, and another pass to Hudson, which results in more points. Hudson Mason now in double digits. 2 of those points coming off of the assist from Ethan Moorcraft. Very unselfish plays from him. Good job by both Hudson Mason and Ethan Moorcraft for stepping up here late in this game with only about 6.5 minutes remaining. We're going to see a pass. And it's good from Rowan Flynn.
Really nice movement there. As you could see, he was indicating to his teammate Riley Towns where he was going to go. Actually calling his, not quite shot, but calling his placement and making it there. Lakers defense didn't quite pick up on him, so good movement by Flynn, a good heads-up play and pass from Riley Towns, and they finish off that offensive chance.
It would be his first points of the night, although Rowan Flynn has definitely been a strong player for Warriors on offense and defense, as Ryan McElwain going to fire the long-range three and picking up where he left off. 8 3-pointers now for him. Let's see if he can make that 9. If he could make that 10, that would be really ridiculous.
Yeah, stealing the show on senior night.
Nice pass over to Connor Little in the post. Ooh, but an even better block from Rowan Flynn, not allowing any easy points. Still playing strong late here as Jacob McIntyre goes up for that one. And they know they can't leave him open, but regardless, he's going to shoot, and he's going to make that 9.
Yeah, nice little spin move there to get the motion. You can see the big smile on McElwain's face. And for the Dawson Forret Memorial game, you do love to see that, the boys playing out there for the love of the game. 87 points now, so Lakers have already surpassed the total they scored against McAdam in both of their previous meetings. And looking in a good position to mathematically wrap things up. If they win here, they will mathematically be guaranteed to host regionals. It's fairly certain, but nice to get that guarantee.
Brady Scott from mid-range, and he's good, closing out the game with a few points. We still have about half of the fourth quarter remaining.
Yeah, he's quieted down since the first quarter. He was keeping the Warriors right in there with the Lakers in the early going, but since the second, the Lakers really have pulled away.
And Jake Riley with that three-pointer, his second of the night. I believe both of his three-pointers may have been from the corner, so he might be a corner shooter.
Yeah, Lakers certainly do like to put him there, as they definitely have a few set plays in the offense, and getting the ball to the corner is a big part of that.
And it's given straight to Jake Riley. Ryan McElwain trying to make it double digits in three-point count.
Yeah, he's calling for it. He's just going for it now. You can tell he wants that, and I believe we'll see his teammates try to help him get there. And it's Charlie Gregory getting ready to come in. You can see the smile as he's taking Ryan off, but it is senior night. We got to get Charlie out there. And I expect we'll see him and Tyler Watson out there to finish this thing off. Colby Claycorn and Connor Little, the two grade 11 players, also out there on the court right now for the Lakers.
And nice pass, passing it out. Rowan Flynn, it bobbles for a second, but it's good. His first three-pointer of the night. He's gone for a few. Nice to see him make that. It's only a few minutes left. Oh, unfortunately there. It is going to go out of bounds. But this late in the game, with this much of a lead, it's safe to say that this is Harvey's game.
Yeah. There are, we've seen some cool comebacks in our time, but not a 35-point comeback with less than 4 minutes to play. That would be asking a bit much, even with the most prolific three-point shooters. So, Tyler Watson's pass. Not sure what he was going for there. I don't know if he knows either.
Oh, and a nice interception there by Tyler Watson. Driving with speed, he gets the 2 points.
Fighting through some traffic to get there as well. Love to see it from Watson.
It looks like they are going to send Ryan back on here. Believe they're probably going to keep both of the seniors on and send off Connor Little, Jake Riley, and Colby Claycorn, if I had to guess.
I expect you're right. Yeah, we might see all the boys kind of cycle through playing with these guys one last time on home court in the regular season, at least, as playoffs still very much in these boys' future.
And there we go. Riley Towns picking up his first points, and his first points being 3 points. Oh no, we are going to see Tyler Watson.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, Watson does go off. He had been out there for quite a bit. I was curious when he went in early if he was going to stay out there for the full, I think it was 7 minutes at the time. But we'll see. I'm sure we'll see him again before the game's over.
And the handoff to Ryan McElwain. He's going to shoot for 3. Oh, a little too far to the right. But I presume on the next play they'll send it back to him. 10 three-pointers in one game would be a very impressive feat. Especially in a game like this. He's going to go for it. And he's good. Double-digit three-point count. Unless one of them was on the line, but I'm assuming all of them counted.
And I think Ethan Moorcraft's getting ready to take him off. As soon as he made that shot, you saw Coach Curtis sending Ethan up and over. And looks like Hudson Mason and Jack Gillespie are also going to go up there.
Charlie Gregory looking for a three-pointer of his own. No good there. It's only about 1:30 remaining. Sure, some of the players. Oh,
travel called. Okay. Wasn't sure if there'd be a foul there, but we'll see the subs come in now. Yep, indeed, McElwain heading to the bench. And it'll be Watson getting out there as well. Love to see it in the last minute and a half of the game. Oh, did Gregory, Charlie headed to the bench as well. That's interesting.
Are the seniors going to play together for one last time in the final minute? Does look like Charlie's going to put on the Tyler Watson Memorial shirt.
Yeah, the Dawson Forret shirts.
So he might be out for the game. Maybe that start of the fourth was the time they'd play together. Ethan Moorcraft going for the drive. Fade away, no good. 45 seconds left. Brady Scott, last second shot. Warriors do recover. Gets it up. Rowan Flynn going to get another basket.
Great second and third effort from Flynn. As you mentioned, he had a lot of good defensive contributions at the beginning of the game. Not so much on the offensive side, but now we do see it. And I think we're going to get them to dribble out or just pass it around to Watson. And there's a nice last regular season home game shot to take as Watson's going to get that stuck. And Jacob McIntyre goes up to punch that ball out. But 7 seconds on the clock. They got to play it out, but I expect McAdam will just let this one dribble out. As 95-63 is your score right now, and indeed, Brady Scott knows what's up. He'll just dribble that one out, and we'll let the boys celebrate the victory. 95-63, your final score. Congratulations to the Laker boys. They improved to 10-1 in regular season play. And with that, they have officially wrapped up what we've been unofficially planning for the last couple weeks. But they will indeed be hosting regionals next weekend. We look forward to seeing you there here on the channel. We'll bring all of those games to you. They should be very tightly contested. For the Warriors, a good season. I'm not sure if they have another game tomorrow or not. I know the Lakers do travel to Grand Manan to finish off their regular season tomorrow. McAdam may be in a similar boat. There's Charlie Gregory leading the handshake line as one of those two seniors here on senior night. And wearing the Dawson Forret warm-up shirts as well. We'll stick around for any potential ceremony. Not sure if the boys have anything planned for their seniors. Either way, we'll do a quick sponsor shout-out. Big thanks to Bill Gammon, Briggs and Little, David C.A. Williams Renovations, Dr. Dan Fletcher, Excel Manufacturing, Harvey I Helpers, Harvey Insurance, Hundredfold Acre Puppies, the Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs, Paul Equipment, your local Devilon and Bobcat Heavy Equipment dealer, RSEI Consultants Ltd, Scott Pierce, Station House, and Black's Grocery and Café.
In addition to this being Dawson Forret Memorial Night, it is also our senior night. This year, our team has two boys who will be graduating, Tyler Watson and Charlie Gregory. I've coached these boys almost every single year since they were on the mini boys many years ago. It's been amazing to watch them grow over the years and see them turn out to be the amazing players and leaders they have become.
Yeah, I'll just say a few words about them. I don't have much time. I could probably talk forever, but I'll be quick. So Tyler and Charlie are everything you can ask for in the players, coaches. They lead with their heart, they work their tails off, and they always have everyone's back in our squad. Like I said, I can sit here and talk about the basketball skills they possess for 30 minutes, and I don't have that time. All right, I think it's more important that I talk about how to play those people. We'll start with Tyler. Tyler, come out a little bit, step there, So starting with Tyler, as a first-time head coach of the senior boys, my goal was to make connections with the players that were deep into basketball. I believe this helps grow the confidence of our players, and it's important that they know that their coach has their back and cares for them outside the lines of basketball court. Tyler made me feel comfortable right away as a head coach and showed me that he trusted me and allowed me to be allowed me to be comfortable. That trust he showed me really made my job much easier, and it also shows how great Tyler is. He often comes into my office before practices and we chat about all sorts of things. Rarely ever did we talk about basketball. He was a calming nature to me. He allows me to take my worries off the game for moments at a time and allows me to relax and take my mind off the pressure that may come with coaching. Tyler is very mature for his age and is wise beyond his years, and that is everything we need in a leader, and we need that for our team. All right, he's great for our team. He keeps our guys honest and pushes them to be better every single day, and that makes our jobs much easier as coaches. We are me, Joe, and Mike, are extremely lucky to coach Tyler, and to say we're going to miss him next year would be an understatement. Tyler, you can come to my office anytime you want to talk to me, even after you graduate. I cherish our relationship, and thank you for everything. found out that Joe was the person that keep in check and keeping Charlie in line is quite easy, as you guys can probably tell. Charlie has an unwavering confidence about him. He settles everyone around him with it. He is calm and collected in all points of basketball games, and that speaks to his maturity as well as a person. Like Tyler, Charlie always made my job as a first-time head coach or had me easy, as he trusted me from day one. I did the memory I had with Charlie happened not too long ago with Gammon during the timeout. At half, Charlie was clearly having a game where he was unstoppable, and then looked at two. I told the team that we had to get him the ball more, which we did. During the timeout in the second half, I looked at our guys and said, one thing we know about Charlie is he jumps pretty high, and he shows pretty high, and he does, which everyone agreed right away. I told him to throw it up to him, and he'll go get it. And again, everyone got it. Charlie then said to me, wow, I really like this timeout. That's it. Yeah, I laughed and chuckled. So that made me laugh, and everyone around the game, okay? And it made me feel the game basketball for a second, all right? He made me feel calm, he allowed me to laugh during intense time, which I needed. He did this at all points of the season. He was usually calmer than me at any given moment, and that helped me to calm myself. That's impressive how the great talk can have that effect on not only his team, but his coaches too. Again, an unshakable meetings, and I'll miss Charlie next year, both us coaches. Good things happen to good people, and Charlie is not a good person, just as Tyler is as well. Charlie, thank you for everything, all the great things for you. We have a couple of things here for Tyler and Charlie. A couple of things that are on the wall that you guys probably saw through the game, and then a couple more things that we're going to give to them. Again, thanks everyone for coming out on a special night. I really appreciate it. I think that, like I said at the start of the game, with the girls game, that it was important that we love basketball tonight, okay? Because everyone in the gym does. Alright, they wouldn't be here probably, and Dawson sure did. Alright, so it's very, very important, and it was very, very good for me to see that we all enjoyed the time together.